good. Today is exciting because we are prepping and packing for a little road trip we're going on tomorrow. We're going to be traveling almost 9 hours up north to Chattanooga, Tennessee, and we're doing it for my birthday. My birthday's tomorrow, and I just love to experience new places. That's truly one of my favorite things to do. So we planned this road trip, and the best part is we're taking our puppy Palmer. We booked 2 different dog-friendly Airbnbs, so he's coming along for the adventure, and I'm really excited. I've been to Tennessee, I've been to Nashville, and I really love it, but I think Chattanooga will be a fun place to explore. I really don't know too much about it. I sat down a couple weekends ago and mapped out everything we're gonna do, and we will be vlogging, so that'll be another video for you guys. But I am looking forward to the fall weather and foliage because I've been keeping tabs on some of their accounts, and the leaves look so pretty. Let me check what the temperature is gonna be. I checked a couple days ago, but I don't totally remember. But it's gonna be cold. It's gonna be nice and chilly. Okay, so it's currently 48 degrees right now. And while we're there, the highest high is gonna be 64 degrees. So it'll be in the low 60s, high 50s as the high. So it's gonna be nice and chilly. We have to try our best to style some cold weather outfits today, which is not my strong suit whatsoever. I feel like it's hard for me to comprehend weather that cold because I'm just used to our Florida sunshine. So gotta get creative, work on styling the outfits. I also have a super cute thrift haul of some clothing pieces I recently thrifted, so I'll share that. And we do have to get some computer work done, so I don't have to worry about that when we're on our trip. And also just prep the house for being gone and tidy up so we can come home to a clean home, because that is always the best. First order of business, I washed my hair and did one of my favorite leave-in conditioners. I always love to wash my hair before a trip, especially a short one, because it'll be great. I won't need to wash my hair while we're gone because we'll only be gone for 3 nights. So my hair will probably stay nice and clean for the most part, unless I don't think we'll be sweating at all this trip because it'll be nice and chilly. So I'm feeling all fresh, all clean. And now, speaking of cleaning, I'm gonna clean my makeup brushes because I was looking at them earlier and they're looking a little rough. So I'm gonna clean them and get them all ready for the trip. I'm just gonna use water and just regular soap. I'm not too fancy with cleaning my makeup brushes, but it works totally fine and seems to be gentle enough for the brushes. Also, for my beauty blender and some of the brushes, I just use a bar of soap, which is really simple and a good little tool. Yummy salad for lunch with veggies, lettuce from the farmer's market, and some feta cheese. And this is one of my favorite dressings to use. It's the Brianna's French vinaigrette. Super light and tasty. And I'm also gonna munch on some pita chips and hummus. We're kind of running out of groceries since we're leaving town tomorrow. Whenever I start packing for a trip, I like to just lay out all of the obvious pieces that I know for sure I want to bring. So I'm gonna make a pile on my bed of all of the pieces I 100% wanna bring, and then we'll start kind of laying out different outfits and seeing how it all works together, and then we'll pack everything up in the suitcase. outfits starting to take shape, and I wanted to take a moment to thank thredUP for partnering with me for today's video. I ordered some super cute pieces for the fall and winter season, and I just adore thredUP for so many reasons. If you're unfamiliar, it's an online consignment and thrift store that makes it simple and enjoyable to thrift anytime your heart desires. They have so many fabulous brands and just such a huge variety of items, and one of the best parts is that since it's online, you can just filter it what you're looking for just with the click of a button. You can filter by brand, by size, by color, by type of clothing. There really are so many filters, so I find it to be much easier than thrift shopping in person. It's also super convenient because you can do it whenever you want. If you want to thrift shop at 10 p.m. at night, you totally can, and you don't have to wait until the next morning to drive all the way to the thrift shop and flip through all the clothes. So I just think it is the most convenient and enjoyable process. It's like a little scavenger hunt anytime I go on their site. So I'm excited to show you what I picked out. The first item I want to show you is so amazing. So we have these Coach knee-high boots. How beautiful are these? And this is such like a beautiful luxury brand, and they're in such great shape. So the estimated retail price for these boots is $365, but I got them for $95.99, which is just amazing. Again, they're in such great shape, and these will look so nice with a lot of the other pieces I picked up. So I really was focusing on dressing for the season, which is great because like I mentioned, we're going on the road trip tomorrow and it's gonna be chilly, so these will be perfect. First up, we have this green sweater dress from Gap. It is so beautiful. I just cannot get enough of this green color. And then I also have this cardigan, which is so perfect for layering. I love how it's a short sleeve cardigan because, as you know, I live in Florida, so you know, I like to be cozy, I like to dress for the season, but sometimes a full-size long sleeve sweater just does not make sense. So this is a great option for layering and achieving that fall look without being too warm. So we love that. And then I also picked up this blank tee from H&M because I just love plain white t-shirts for layering, and you can use it to style in so many different ways. And I really like the texture of the material, and this will look really nice with the cardigan I just showed you. And another designer piece I scored from thredUP is this Reformation dress. It is so pretty. It's this velvety material, and the estimated retail price of this was $198, but I got it for $67.99. And another styling idea for this piece is to wear a t-shirt or long sleeve turtleneck underneath it and pair it with some boots to add more warmth, and just a cute little styling idea. And the last dress is this stunning turtleneck sweater dress from Lulu's. It is so cozy and will keep me nice and warm this season. And I am just so in love with all of these pieces and hope you guys enjoy thredUP as much as I do. And if you do end up placing an order on their site, you can get an extra 30% off your first order with my code ALLISON. So lots of great finds on there, and let's keep packing. I'm so excited to have these new pieces ready for my trip. Smelling my suitcase and all the stuff. Don't worry, buddy, you're coming along. We gotta pack your suitcase soon. I should get him a little suitcase. No, that'd be really unnecessary. Oh, you think this is a treat or something? I just pulled this. Oh, excuse me, sir. That was not cool. That was not a very polite gentleman thing to do. No jumping. As I was saying, I pulled out this sheet because this is where I mapped out all of our activities, and I just find this really helpful to plan out the outfits to make sure I have an appropriate outfit for each day. So that's kind of what I've been working on, and I need to put this on my phone or computer so I don't need to carry around this paper, but I find that to be super helpful. Okay, well, I fit some of it in the suitcase. It is a lot trickier to fit everything though with all the big coats, so I'll just throw those in the car separately. But we're nice and organized, bringing lots of hats. I'll probably wear a hat every single day, and I brought this one for Brandon because I think he's gonna want to wear one as well. This hat, remember you wore it in North Carolina last year.
Oh,
your ears are gonna get cold.
Singing, like, one of your
one of the... Okay, let's take a little iced coffee break. I wanted to show you these new glasses that Brandon got me for my birthday. I opened them this morning because we're gonna leave really early tomorrow morning. We haven't decided what time exactly we're gonna leave, but probably around 7 at the latest, because again, it's a long drive and we wanna be able to get dinner there and everything. So anyways, I opened my gifts today and he got me 2 things from Anthropologie, which is just so sweet. He picked them out. The first one is this little trinket container. Beautiful, artisan made, so stunning. I think I'm gonna put it on the dresser in our bedroom. I think that'll be a nice fit and I could put jewelry in there or just random little knickknacks. And then he also got me this set of 4 glasses and they are just so beautiful. Has this beautiful gold detail all along the edge and it's just really stunning. So I thought we could make a little iced coffee in one of our new glasses. I've had to DIY some ice cubes because our ice maker is currently broken, which is a bummer because I am an ice addict. I love ice cold water. So I have missed my ice cubes, but I am getting used to just the lukewarm water. It's great. I'm adapting, but definitely excited to get that fixed. But we have cute little pumpkin ice cubes in the meantime. Leftover morning coffee. Oh, look at that. You can really see the gold come through as I pour it in. So pretty. Some peppermint mocha creamer. Yum, yum, yum. Cheers. Brandon already had his iced coffee today, so I'm enjoying my iced coffee time solo. But I am kind of debating if I want to bring my Chemex with us on the trip. I know that's so extra, but like whenever I do a road trip, I just have this thought in my mind that I can bring whatever I want since we can just fit everything in our car. Well, theoretically, you can fit everything in your car. So I feel like I'm much more open to taking anything, even if I'm not sure I'm gonna use it. So I'm going back and forth about it. I meant to check the Airbnb. I'm gonna check it right now to see what the coffee situation is, if they have a Keurig or anything like that. So let's take a look. Like I said, we're staying at 2 separate Airbnbs. So one is on Lookout Mountain, which is technically in Georgia. And then the other one is in Chattanooga, closer on the other side of town. I don't know all the geography of the city, but this one is on Lookout Mountain. Let me see. I'm not sure what it would be under. There's an amenities section. If I had to guess, I would guess there's a coffee machine just because I feel like that's standard, but I don't know if I should take some coffee beans or grind them up beforehand. I don't know. I also do have a list of coffee shops that I definitely want to visit and try out local coffee shops while we're there, but I don't know how close they are to our Airbnb, all that stuff. So still on the fence about the Chemex. I probably won't bring it, but hopefully I don't regret that. Okay, I was looking at the description and didn't find if there was a coffee maker, but I did detective work and I saw a picture of the kitchen and there we have it, a coffee maker. So maybe I will, no, I think I'm gonna bring my French press. I'm not gonna bring my Chemex, I'm gonna bring my French press because the thing with the Chemex is that it's glass, so it's, you know, more delicate, but if I bring my French press, it's nice and durable and will pack up nicely. So I'm taking her with me. She's going to Tennessee. So gonna prepare some ground beans and put them in a little Ziploc so we'll be all good to go. I love these reusable stasher Ziploc bags. They've lasted us a long time already and really like them. Smells so good. While I'm downstairs, before I forget, I'm gonna take a second to go outside, prep our porch, and water all the plants. That's just something that I wanna do before we leave because my plants, some of them are very high maintenance. So if they don't have water for a few days, they're struggling. So we're gonna fuel them up, get them all ready, set up for success while we're gone. And I like to just bring in the pillows. Sometimes in the summer, I'll bring in like all of our furniture that's outside just because hurricanes, thunderstorms, all that. But since it is November, the weather has been pretty stable and lovely. So I'm gonna keep mostly everything out, but I'll bring in the pillows because those can tend to blow away if it's a windy day. Butterfly, so pretty. It's amazing how much slower the vines are growing in the fall compared to the summer where it pretty much rained every single day. It's definitely slowed down a lot, but I'm thankful it did grow so much during the summer months. And this little sea grape plant was very sad because I originally had it in this corner right here, which pretty much gets direct sunlight all day, every day. So it was just drying out so quickly. It definitely can handle a lot of direct sunlight, but since it is potted, it dries out a lot quicker because the pot just doesn't have deep roots and it can't sustain the moisture as long. But I moved it to this location and it is healing. It is healing and it is growing. So all of these lighter, thinner green leaves are brand new. So we have 2 there, 1 right here, 1 right here, 1 right here, 1 right here. There's just so many. So I'm very hopeful it'll, you know, survive okay. And I've just been more mindful to give it a lot more water. Took a packing break for a little family bike ride with the whole gang. I'm just sitting outside for a second. The weather is so beautiful. Just taking a moment to be still. This morning was honestly so rough. I didn't even know, like earlier this morning, I didn't even know if I would film today because I was just feeling so down. I just felt like the biggest dark cloud over me, and this has kind of been like going on for a week now, but it just like reached a climax this morning. So I was feeling so discouraged. Wow, I feel like it's so loud. There's a plane like overhead. It's one of those seaplanes because we live by water. It's one of those seaplanes. But anyways, as I'm trying to open my heart out, but yeah, I just felt super discouraged, but I had a walk with my friend who's always just really so sweet and encouraging, and then also Brandon lifted me up, but most importantly, like I took time to pray and just really like get on my knees and ask God to help me to figure out my emotions and just prioritize my thoughts because it was just like a lot of negativity going up in here. So I'm really thankful this day has truly turned around, and I never force myself to film a video if I'm feeling really down, just because I always want to be intentional with what I'm putting out in the world, and honestly it just doesn't sound that fun if I'm just gonna be like fake or moping and all of that. So I'm really so thankful the day has turned around and we're making the most of it. I just wanted to share that because I'm really grateful for this attitude and mood adjustment, because there really is so much to be thankful for. Like an immense amount, and I never want to waste my days just being grouchy and ungrateful and focusing on the negative aspects of life, because there really is just so much good. Balancing on a weary line. Okay, so I've organized all of Palmer's things. I'm gonna put them in a bag in a second. First and foremost, his bed and his blanket. We'll probably just set this up in the back seat so he can be nice and cozy. And then his favorite bone that he can chew on, a brush, some extra poop bags, water bottle, so I'll fill this up in the morning. A couple of his bandanas, these dog wipes, which are great for after hikes and stuff. A little harness, and his food, of course. Also packing some camera stuff. I love this tripod for trips and just life in general, so it's really great for taking pictures of all of us, so that, you know, if there's no one around, we can still take a cute little family photo. I'll keep my status quo up here, won't let anybody. Okay, feeling good, feeling prepped. I'm gonna make us some dinner now. It is slim pickings, but we do have some black bean and rice and sweet potato leftovers, so I think I'm gonna make a nice big plate of nachos, and Brandon and I can share that, and then he'll probably make a side salad as well. And usually I'm so good at getting fun snacks before a road trip, but I completely dropped the ball on that. We have no fun snacks. I mean, there's really nothing exciting, because I like to do some treats when we go on road trips, and I like to usually go to Trader Joe's and get some stuff from there, but totally forgot to do that. So we'll definitely stop at gas stations and different chain restaurants on the way up, so that'll be exciting. But I'm kind of like, what the heck, I usually am good and I love doing that, but don't worry, we'll still be eating good this whole trip. Where is the line between dreaming and feeling blue? It's 4 o'clock in the evening. Look at how delicious. Yum. But the truth is, if I'm honest, I feel stuck here in the middle. I downloaded some books on tape so that if we want to listen to them on the car ride, we totally can. We'll probably just listen to music and podcasts for most of the time, but thought this would be a good idea in case we're really just squirming. So I reserved The Mother-in-Law by Sally Hepworth, which I've read The Good Sister by Sally Hepworth, and I really liked it, so I feel like we would like that one. And then this one I think Brandon would like too. It's called The Baker's Secret, and it happens in World War II, I believe. So we have those two options if we wish, and I downloaded them with Libby, which if you have a library card, definitely check out your library's options for renting out audiobooks, because my county lets us rent out a ton of different audiobooks, which is a really great feature. Hello from the next day. We are en route to Chattanooga. We are actually almost at our Airbnb. We've had a nice smooth trip so far. It's been super cozy, and I just got busy last night getting organized and ready to go. So forgot to say goodbye, but thank you guys so much for spending time with me and watching today's vlog. Again, if you'd like to place an order from ThredUp, you can get an extra 30% off your first order with my code ALLISON, and there really are so many beautiful pieces on their site. But thank you guys so much again for watching, and I cannot wait to see you soon. Bye!
Bye!
Say bye, Palmer!